I'm getting a lot of complaints about the Clemson-Alabama game tonight. Everyone's like, oh, the NFL playoffs, so much better. National championship, so predictable. Man, this is going to be a good game tonight. I mean, Clemson is the closest thing to Alabama when it comes to physicality and speed. Like, what Dabo Sweeney has done with Clemson is pretty remarkable. He's built them just as much of a powerhouse as Alabama has been. Seriously, look at the records the last 4 years. Alabama's 55-3 and Clemson's 54-4, and Clemson's 2 losses are to Alabama, and Alabama's 1 loss is to one of 2 losses to Clemson, or something along the lines of that. But this is going to be a great game. I mean, there's no doubt. Which leads me to this. Okay, this isn't like a hot take. I'm not trying to get a bunch of attention, but I really do believe this with all my heart. If Clemson wins tonight, Dabo Sweeney is the best coach in college football. And I know you probably think I'm crazy for saying that right now, but think about it. Let's look and compare the first 10 seasons of these two, okay? Nick Saban's first 10 years, right? He was with Toledo 1 year, and then he was with Michigan State for a bunch of years. His first 10 years in the college football coaching realms, 82-39. Very good. But let's look at Dabo's first 10 seasons. 111-27. Saban didn't win his first national title till year 10. Dabo won in year 8. So to say that this is outrageous is pretty foolish to really think. Because if you look at the way Dabo has completely transformed Clemson into a powerhouse, you got to give him some respect here. And if he's able to beat Alabama twice, which is like the gold standard, and I'm first to admit it, Alabama's a gold standard. But so is Coach K. Coach K is the GOAT, right? But right now, you know who the best coach in college basketball is? It's Jay Wright. He just won 2 out of the last 3 titles. He's made Villanova into a perennial Final Four team. He gets players that they're good players, but he really progresses those players into what they are, and he's built a great culture. With Dabo Sweeney, you can kind of tell his players connect with him a little bit more than Saban does. With Saban, it's like Belichick. If you lose, it's like the end of the world. With Dabo, he creates kind of that comfortable culture where it's like a process and everyone's happy and everyone's like, you can tell the way you look at Bama and you look at Clemson. It's just different. I think if Clemson wins tonight, which I think is more than a possibility with Trevor Lawrence, it's time to say that Dabo Sweeney is the best coach in college football. No one thought that there'd be another Jordan until LeBron James came around, and now that's the biggest argument. It's okay that there's change in sports. Nick Saban has been the best coach in college football for a while now. That changes tonight if Clemson wins.